everybody, it's Dr. Sandman. I hope that all of you are doing great. Today I have another tarot first impressions. It's kind of a classic tarot, so I'm definitely by no means the first person to review it on YouTube. This is the Morgan Greer tarot. Specifically, this one is the Morgan Greer tarot in a tin. So that's really fun. I'm really excited about it. I love the art from it, and I've been wanting it for a while, and I finally did the jump and got it today. So let's bust into it. So first it comes with this little booklet that of course tells you what all the cards mean. Probably has like a spread in there too as well. Maybe. Yes, it does. Flip to the back. We have an extra card. So this was illustrated by Bill Greer under the direction of Lloyd Morgan, which is kind of how the Rider-Waite-Smith deck was done. It was given direction by a couple folks while Pamela Coleman Smith made it. So, oh, I'm so excited. First of all, we have the back of the cards, which a lot of people are familiar with this because this is such a popular deck. I think it came out in like the 70s. So it's just this blue background with these white stars. I love it. I love the way that they're illustrated. They're so fun. And this is a matte deck, so love that. So starting off with the Fool, here we go. So, oh my gosh, I'm just really in love with the illustration style. It's so nostalgic. Oh, the High Priestess, I love that pop of magenta. And all the characters are very reminiscent of the era that this was originally made in, so late 70s. So lots of long hair, lots of bushy mustaches, stuff like that. We have the Emperor. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. Then we have the Lovers. You can see what I mean, like this is from the era of the 70s. The Chariot. I like the size too. Like, of course it's gonna be smaller because it's in a tin, but it's just a very comfortable size. I don't know. The Hermit. I like that the way that they illustrated the Wheel of Fortune, because shows like people that are on top of the world, or on top of the wheel rather, and somebody falling off, and the wheel keeps turning, so these people could fall right off, and it's being propelled by the universe, a hand coming out of the clouds. So that is really good storytelling and imagery. Hanged Man. And we have Death. Oh, really like that. This is a very simple deck. I wouldn't say it's directly a Rider-Waite clone, but it obviously is very heavily inspired by the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. We have the Devil. Ooh. That's a really interesting way to depict it. Tower. Star. I like the way they drew the lobster in the moon. That's fun. The Sun. I don't know if I like how the sun was depicted. I think it's missing like a key element or two. Don't you think? I don't know. Judgment. And the World. Okay, so I know that in a lot of decks they switch up the names for some of the suits for the minor arcana. So instead of wands, they call them rods. Okay, so it's not a pip deck, which I think I knew going into it, but it is kind of like reduced on the level of images that they use. which I guess a lot of the deck is, now that I think of it, the major arcana as well. Oh yeah, see, it's like this one, like you can't really see like the whole situation going on in that card, but you can still tell like what's happening. So seven, 8, wanted this deck for so long. I'm so happy to finally have it. Something about it just feels like very homey. It's very simple in nature. You have the Knight of Rods. Just go through the page. Yeah, well. Queen of Rods. King. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. I like that it doesn't have borders. I'm very fond of that. I like how the image just bleeds into straight to the edge. It's a really good depiction of the Five of Pentacles. Oh yeah, this is straight from the 70s. Look at that stash. That's awesome. Oh my god. And one right after the other. Okay, so this is one of my favorite cards from this deck. At my job, we have a lot of like, what do you call them? Sample cards, so you can get an idea of what a deck looks like. This is my favorite one that we have because it's just so lush. Like, it's abundant, and like the colors that they used are so vibrant and fun. Then we have the Page of Pentacles. Knight, oh my gosh, I love the way the armor is illustrated in this one. Queen of Pentacles. I like her headpiece. That's really cool. The King of Pentacles. I like how, I don't know if it serves any purpose, but a lot of the cards where you see a figure, it's like a headshot, it's like a close-up, instead of showing the full body. There are a couple cards where it does show the full body, but like I don't really, I guess there are some cards where you don't really need to see the full body, so it doesn't really matter, but I guess the ones where it does matter, you do see the full body, like in Temperance. So we're in the Cups. Ah, yes, my favorite one. Ah, Girls' Night Out. Love it. It's my favorite minor arcana card, or my favorite one to get in a reading anyway. Ooh. I like how they're covered in ivy, as if like they've been there for so long, like just like ignoring or like being like so out of it that ivy started growing on them. I think it's cool. Six of Cups. 7, ooh, very cool. Then we have the 8 of Cups. I don't know how I feel about the way this face was drawn. It's, I don't know. It's not for me. I wish that one could have been full body and that it could have shown, because a very important part of this card is that there are children present. I don't know. It's still a very lovely card. I just think it's missing that one little detail that I think is very integral. Page of Cups. Knight of Cups. Queen of Cups. King, King looks kind of boring. I guess it's fine. So then we have the swords, the suit of swords. I had a friend who used to call them swords, which I guess is correct, but I don't know, I thought it was funny. That's a really well illustrated Three of Swords. It's such a simplistic card, but like what else do you really need from it, you know? I feel like it would better serve to the meaning of this card if the swords were sideways instead of going straight down. Because the point of the card is rest, not necessarily danger, you know? Okay. Very cool, very cool. I like that the Eight of Swords is a faceless figure. That is very cool. Ooh, okay, and then we have this one. I'm not sure I completely like the chosen imagery for that, but that's fine. Oh, yeah, ooh. I think this is one of the only Ten of Swords I've seen that there's actually blood on the figure. Page of Swords. Knight of Swords. He's got a red eye. Beautiful, and that is the cover of the tin. Queen of Swords, and then we have the King of Swords. So that is the deck. Let me see if I can get it to, because they're kind of messy. Kind of put them like that. So let's see if I can shuffle them. Let's see how they do. Oh yeah, these shuffle just fine. It's the fact that they're matte, they're a very comfortable size, these shuffle just fine. So yes, oh my gosh, I'm so fond of this deck. Oh, it's so nice. I'm so happy to finally have it. What would I give it out of 10? I would probably give it an 8 or a 9 out of 10, compromise, 8.5 out of 10, because there's just a couple cards that I think that there's a little bit of key symbolism that is missing, but I still think that there's plenty of symbolism in each of the cards present that is good for effectively doing effective storytelling and divination. So I don't think it's that much of a hindrance. That's really the only point lost is for some missing symbols, but I don't think it's that big of a deal because I still think that you could read very well with it. I don't think there's any one card in particular that I'm like, oh yeah, that's so terribly off. Like there are a couple cards like the Sun, I think it was what, like the Nine of Swords, that I was just like, that's maybe not fully illustrative of what the card means, but I still don't think it's so off that you couldn't tell like what it's supposed to mean, you know. And every card is different, every deck rather is different, and you can get different messages from different decks. But I do like when they kind of stick to the tradition of the Rider-Waite-Smith on terms of what they're supposed to mean. But if they stray, then that's fine. Not every deck has to be the same. That's why we get different decks. So 8.5 out of 10. I think that this is an excellent deck. It's definitely a classic. It's been out since the 70s. And I would recommend this, especially, I think I would even recommend this to a beginner. I would still recommend the original Rider-Waite-Smith over this one to a beginner, but I don't think that this will pose any tremendous challenges for a beginner either. So yeah, very fond of it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment. Subscribe for more videos. I have a playlist on my channel that is all tarot, oracle, and Letterman decks, in case you want to check those out. And I will put all my social media and links in the description below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.